All right. How's everyone doing? We're here. We're here. Yes. Let me get right. Might have to turn on the AC. I hope the AC's on. We're here again, people. One more time. Let's go. Man, let's go. Huh? It's about that time again. It is Thursday. If you don't know where you're at, once again, it is Let's Talk About It. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it on IG Live. Once again, we're excited. We're ready. We're trying to get everything right? We're trying to get everything right for y'all. We're trying to get it. Be everything I want to be, so I'm gonna be what I want. All right, Camilio is in the house. Land is in the house. Huh? Yeah, we're excited. We're energized, huh? I hope I'm right. Let's get right. So again, every Thursday we do this and we're so happy. We're so blessed. We give thanks to the Most High first and foremost. Where this is IG Live, where we invest in ourselves, invest in the future. We invest in everything small business. Everything finance. Okay. Can everybody hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Hopefully everyone can hear me. We're glad you in the building. We're glad to be in the building. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. If you can hear the words that's coming out of my mouth. Huh? Okay. I love it. So our special guest is here. We couldn't thank him enough. He has come to us from a far place. What's up? Yeah, man. Listen, almost every day I tell myself, man, text this man. Even though he's not a texting man, right? He don't do no texting. I'm talking about the real Johnny Jasmine. He don't do no texting, right? He does calls. But we're glad to have you right here, right now in the building to talk about some serious issues, serious matters. But, in all, have fun. You could have been anywhere else on Thursday, but you're here with us. And we're glad to have you. Yeah, I know him. So Camilio is here. Camilio, what you're going to have to do now is request to come up. All right? And hopefully you can hear me now. You're going to have to press that button that has the star in the middle. What's going on? Has the star in the middle of the video camera. Okay? Yeah, he be at work. How you doing, Nikki Tang? The real Johnny Jasmine. BB Tax, I see you. Land, I see you. And we're waiting for our guests to come up, so we can just learn from them. We can see what's going on. I mean, it was great to have him on board. We gave him a call. He accepted to come through and just give us everything he's got. All right? So again, that's what you're going to have to do. My man Camilio, I think you would have to press that button to accept to come up. All right? And that button is that star on the bottom of your screen, that star that's in the video camera, all right? While we do that, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to press that notification button so we can be on point on what's going down, how it's going down. That notification bell that's on your right hand, the top right hand corner, okay? Punch that so we can be on board and on breast on what's going on, all right? So let me see. It's easy to those who have been on lives, but if you're not used to being on live, then it probably be a little difficult. So just press that button, and I think he was saying he couldn't hear me, but press that button, and I may have to text him, I may have to give him a text. All right. So let's see. Let me give him a text. Let me give him a text so we can get this ball rolling. Let me give him a text. Let me see. All right. Press that button for me now. Press that button so we can get on board. And as we do that, so listen, BB Tax, if you're available, please give my man Camilio a call. You know, we got his number. Give him a call, let him know how to do this, or give him a text. All right. In the meantime, in between time, listen. This is what happened. This is what's going on in current events, right? I want to hit up what's going on in current events just in case we took a nap under a rock. We ain't gotta live under a rock, but every now and then we take a nap under a rock. We don't know what's going on. All right. So what's going on is that in our economy right now, the feds have raised rates. Okay. So Camilio, he's saying he's saying he can't hear anybody right now. He might have to refresh his phone. So BB Tax, if you're on, give me a comment right here and let me know if you're taking care of that for me on that end, because I'm on the live right now. He's saying he can't hear us. I think he has to refresh his phone. So please handle that for me. Hopefully you're not on the road. But in the meantime, in between time, let me talk about what the economy is doing right now. It's very important for everyone. Like, I used to think that, you know, what's going on out there doesn't concern me. We're parents now. We have responsibility now. We're out there going to get that bread and butter and bringing it back home. When we go out there, everything we go through affects us. You know what I mean? Everything affects us. Definitely, you know, even like what's going on abroad, the war in Ukraine still. You know, the death of the Queen. You know, these things, like, we have to have our own opinion in it. We have to have our. What do you think? What do you think? It's okay to have your own opinion, but don't let nobody have opinion for you, right? Have your own opinion, right? So what I want to say, you can't hear, okay, you can't hear, hold on, hear, but can't hear y'all, fam, okay? I don't know, everyone else is hearing, maybe you have to refresh your phone, okay, let me see, let me press refresh phone, right? Anybody else have any bright ideas? Refresh your phone, man. Yeah, refresh your phone so credit card rates increase everything. Écoutez. The Prince 305, how you doing? Écoutez, listen. This is the first time they raised rates to 7.5. Okay, listen now, listen to this. It was the meme, what it was 2.0. That's the rate it was, 2.0. So the chairman, Powell, the chairman of the Fed, saying he wants to get it back down to 2. Now, some people are saying it'll never go back down to 2 ever. But by the end of the year, he wants to get it down to 4.4, something like that. So he has to keep increasing it in hopes that we'll stop spending. But we're a consumer country. We're a capitalist country. We consume. That money is going to go in and out. So listen, 7.5, it has been raised. That dollar means nothing. That dollar means nothing now. It has to come back down to value where it means something. And so it has to come back down below that 7.5. Listen, they were thinking about raising it to 100, but they did 7.5. All right. So what does that really mean? That means, man, that dollar is getting devalued and devalued. I mean, even, you know, when you look at your currencies, the currency market, which is the currency where, you know, the currency pair market, the forex market. I mean, even that, you know, you can see the dollar when they kind of tie the dollar in with the yen. You know, you have to tie two pairs together, but that has even been affected when you want to trade the dollar itself. You know, you go to China, what that dollar. Listen, you go to Haiti, what that dollar was worth is, there you go. There go my man. See how easy that is? See that here? Let's bring him on board, man. I'm talking too much, right? I'm talking about. Here we go, man. Here we go. Let's go. Okay, don't lose your opportunity. Don't lose your opportunity, Coach Jeff. Don't lose your opportunity. I'm pressing the button. Come on now. Oh, okay, here we go. Don't not about losing opportunities up in here. So here we go. Hopefully you can come on board. Oh, let's go. Accept. What do you mean? What do you mean? Talk to me. I'm trying to accept. Okay, let's see. It says, you know, when I press accept, it says, hey, Jose. It says unable to join. What's going on? Oh, you know what? Camilo is unable to join. You know what? How about this? How about this, Camilio? Try to come in on your, he probably can't hear me. Try to come in on your other IG. All right? Let me type that for him, all right? Try to come in. Let me put his name so you know I'm talking to him. Camilio, try to come in on your other IG page. I don't know why. I don't know. You know what? Boy, I don't want to talk. Boy, listen. I got a question for everybody out there. What kind of phone do you have? Because I mean, the iPhone been working for me nice. If you got anything other than an iPhone, you might have these issues trying to come on IG Live. I don't know. I have to talk. I'm gonna ask Camilio when he get on here. What kind of phone does he have? Because you might be going through some technical difficulties because of the phone you have. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I'm just saying. But nonetheless, okay, I let him know that. So, yeah. So what does this mean for your investments? What does it mean? What are you trying to do with the dollar? What is your next move moving forward? Right? That's the question. So what is your next move moving forward with the capital you have, the currency, your monetary gain? Boy, listen, we need each. He is having internet issues. Yeah, he needs to go somewhere where they got the Wi-Fi. He needs to go where they got the Wi-Fi at. If you don't have no Wi-Fi, you're not in it. All right, you need to have the Wi-Fi. Tell them you need to have the Wi-Fi. But thank you, BB Tax. So what does this mean moving forward, right? What does this mean moving forward with our money? I mean, budgeting now is more serious than ever. You know, I know a lot of people, they have bills or they have something, you know, things they have to pay, but just having that money in your account, you be tempted to spend it. You just want to spend it, and you be like, okay, I'm gonna just spend a little bit. This is a little bit, and then sometimes you tell yourself, this is necessary. You know, this is necessary for me to spend, or I'm going out. I want to look good. I'm gonna treat myself. This is necessary for spending. You know what I mean? But we have to differentiate what's necessary, what's not. You know, because that dollar is getting devalued. It is a big deal. If the dollar is being devalued, that means you have to make more money in order to topple that dollar. To me, that's 2 + 2. If the dollar is being devalued by economic means, that means you have to make double your money in order for that money to make sense. In order for that dollar to make sense. So it's a big deal when we talk about money, when we talk about our finance. You don't have to be a rocket scientist just like me. You don't have to be a rocket scientist like me. Let me be the rocket scientist. Okay. I got it. Okay. He says it's a part. Okay. No doubt. He's still trying to get on. But so my guest right now is doing something major. He's investing in his community, and I thought that was major for us. We will just find out like how to really invest in your community, the community life. A lot of us are doing it already by the means that we're strong enough to do so. Like, what's your stronghold? Your stronghold may be like you're great with children. So your stronghold may be like, it may be like music, or it may be like electronics, right? Or it may, whatever your stronghold is, teaching, whatever these various things, use that to help out in your community some way, somehow. You know, it reminds me of, and our guest is waiting to get on, by the way. There it is. He joined in on, there you go. That's smart. Okay. That's smart. It reminds me of, I read the book on Obama, and he actually had 2 books. One was called The Audacity of Hope. The other one was called, I think the Audacity of Hope was the first one. Audacity of Hope was the first one. And then the second one, I can't remember the names, but Audacity of Hope was the first one. But he was a community activist, first and foremost. It helped him with his speech. It helped him with the people. It helped him to get on. Think about that. The man was a community activist, which means he's going into the cafeterias. He's going into the auditoriums. He's building with people on the weekends. He's stepping on his community. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. So now let me let my guest come in. I guess I gave him a little introduction. Hopefully this works. Okay. It looks like we got some success. It looks like we got some success, people. It looks like we got some success. Come on. Come on. All we need to do is technology to work now. Technology work. I press accept already. The people is waiting. Huh? I press accept. Flo, how you doing? Flo03, how you doing? BB Tax, we want to thank you once again. Okay, so we're accepting like the thing tell us to do. I don't know what's going on now. We have to wait. But yeah, and again, we all have a background. We all have places we've come from. And when you talk about people coming from another country, I wanna linger on that for a little bit, you know, because I think it's far more harder for people that come out of the country. Because remember, when you come from another, I'm trying to accept you. When you come from another country, remember, you don't come on your own, right? You come with people. And 9 times out of 10, you come with your parents. It's still, yeah, you need internet. You need, it's still saying you have trouble joining. I think you need internet. I think it's on your end. But when you come through, you come with people, right? And 9 times out of 10, you come with your family members, and 9 times out of 10, you are the youngin, and they are older, which means you have to follow their footsteps, which means you have to see them working hard, right? And they come from nothing. But if they have nothing, you know, then you have little bit to nothing too. And yes, they're going to give you everything they have, and they're going to let themselves starve before they let you starve, but you struggling too. So you come from another country. You're coming to this country. You're struggling hard. So now, when it's your time to do things, when it's your time to grind, when it's your time to shine, when it's your time to be overachiever, you're going to do it major, and you're going to have a mentality different from those who were born here and were already here. You're going to try to do it big, you know, and your thought process is going to be different. You're going to have empathy for those who are in the same situation you were in. You're going to have sympathy for those who are hurting. Your things your parents went through, now it's your turn. You're a parent. Now you're going to do it better. You're going to have empathy and sympathy. I think that's major, and I think that's big. And so is our guest. Our guest, he has come from, you know, another country. You know, a lot of us have, you know, but coming from that other country, man, you have to respect what they do. You have to respect what they do. And for them, listen, okay, let me put it like this. Let me put it like this. You come from another country, you could be selfish, right? You could be that selfish person, that selfish individual to say, listen, it's my time. I'm going to grind. I'm going to get it. Everybody else move out the way or get ran over. Could. But if an individual is coming from that, and then coming from that state of mind, and then giving back, like a lot of people give back. You don't see them giving back. We don't see them giving back. But if you're in the limelight, if you're putting your face out there, you're giving back like that, that means that you're dedicated to this, right? You're dedicated to it, and you're a different human being. If you're giving back, coming from the background you come from, you're a different human being. I'm sorry to say. It's true. It's true. You built different. I'm not saying you're better than this individual. I'm not saying who's better, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you are built different if you're coming from another country. Thus, you are in this country, and you openly giving back, which means that you're being seen to give back. You're not doing it for clout. You're not doing it for fame. You're not. It's just you love doing it. You know what I mean? You love the people. And I guess last week, which was oh my goodness, how can you? You know, this is not the first time this happened to me. When I'm thinking about my last guest, I'm like, who the heck did I have up here? We be having so much fun. I'm like, dang, who did I have up here? But our guest last week, okay, we're gonna skip the names, right? Let me stop playing. So our guest last week, which was oh my gosh, Kiana. Whew, our guest last week, which is the beautiful Kiana. She was even saying, listen, you can't hate people. You can't hate people. Can you? I call it Kiana. Yeah, Kiki, but you can't hate people. It's a thin line, boy. It's a thin line, boy. And that's a whole nother beast when we talking about can you hate people. Now, hate is a strong word. We're not supposed. Listen, sometimes I hear my kids saying the word hate, and I'm like, you just don't even know what that word means. You don't even. That word hate comes from the under. It comes from the gut. You know, when you say hate, that comes from something inside. Listen, we ain't supposed to, listen, but sometimes you can be in certain situations where it be like, man, I'm through, man. Or you could be like some situation where it be like, man, I'm fed up. I'm fed up with friends. I'm fed up with, I got things I went through this week I can give us stories on. You know what I'm saying? About people. But all in all, we have to, maybe we owe it to ourselves to kind of like think about, maybe this person is went through something in the past. Maybe this, I don't understand this person, but I'm going to try to understand this person. And if I can't really ultimately understand this person, then I let it be. It wasn't meant for us to be. The energy wasn't meant for us to come together. It wasn't meant for us to continue to stay in each other's path. You understand what I'm saying? Because some people's thought process is just out there. And listen, let me tell you something, especially the real Johnny Jasmine, right? Especially the real Johnny Jasmine. I can say for myself that I've encountered, and when I say encounter, I mean encounter, right? I'm not saying seen, I'm not saying hi, I'm saying encountered more people in my lifetime than probably everybody. Let me not be specific, but then a lot of them. Listen, I put that on something. You know, I've encountered more people in my lifetime than probably you ever will in your lifetime. I bank on that. And maybe, and I'm not saying it's a good thing or bad thing. I'm not saying it's whether it's good or bad. I'm just saying, I know people, man. And I, you know, a lot of people have their third eye. Women, I love you, women. You have your third eye. You have your third eye. You can see things. But when it comes to people, I see it. You know, I see it. And I thank the Lord for that. And the same thing with Johnny Jasmine. In his life, we've encountered people. You see what I'm saying? We've interacted with people, and encountered with more people. So when people start coming up with these, I don't know, with how they act and everything like that, we spot it. But I always give them a benefit of that. Listen, I give them a benefit of that. I promise I do. People that know me account, I give them the benefit of that, even though I can recognize that person, whether good or bad, whether happy or sad, whether ugly or beautiful, inside or out. I always give them a benefit of doubt, but I thank the Lord that I say, okay, but I've encountered someone like this. I can foresee what may be the next step. You see this one behind me right here? This is a chess set. I love it. You know, it's a chess set, not checkers. This is chess, right? So in chess, you have to play out your opponent's next 2, 3. If you can do 4 moves, you're awesome. That's the only way you can play the game. You can't play the game by just moving. You have to think about your opponent's next options and his next move. That's the only way you're going to win in chess. That's how the game goes. I'm sorry. I just gave you the game on chess. The game on chess is you have to play out. And all the while, you have to play out your move too. So you're playing out 2 moves. You're playing out your partner's move, and you're playing out your move. And in doing that, you have to have a plan. If he goes this way, you have to have a plan if he goes that way, right? So I just said that to say, you know, we're talking about people. We're talking about people. We're talking about the difference in people. You understand what I'm saying? Difference in people that is from another society and come on to this society, right? So I think one of the things and any questions y'all have, y'all can just say so. Any questions y'all have, if y'all can just say so. If my guest doesn't come up, then anybody else who wants to come up, we'll give you 5 minutes of fame, baby. We'll give you only 5 minutes of fame, then we gotta shut you down. But he's a lawyer as well. So lawyer and society goes hand in hand. Like the law has to keep up with society. So in sociology, I took a course in sociology as well, Messi Bonje, right? But the law has to keep up with society because society's evolution is ever changing. Now, if the law stays the same, if we doing down in 1776, and thus we're flying planes now, and you got laws that say you can't do this, okay, we're ever changing. So the law has to change as well, right? And hey, man, that's a whole nother story. But I know I'm bouncing around, but I really like that subject of people, though. You know what I mean? Because I tell you this, one of my favorite movies, I can't even remember the name because it was so far back. Not one of my favorite movies. One of my favorite parts in a particular movie, I can't remember the name of the movie, but my favorite part, that was when I was younger. My favorite part of the movie was when the guy said, I hate people. I'm like, man, that was my favorite part, man, because I felt them on that. But no. We can't hate people. We have to understand people. You know, we have to understand people. All right. We have to try to understand people. You know what I mean? Like, man, you got some of my like I take my mom, for instance. I love her to death. You know, my mom, for instance, when she come around, you got to try to my mom can talk, boy. My mom is going to talk. She's going to talk. She is going to talk. She's kind of opposite for me. You know what I mean? We need the right people around us. Man, that's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying, though. We need the right people around us. It's taking trial and error, you know, because the people that we let into our circle, when it comes to, I would say what, money? This is a finance show, right? When it comes to money, you may see who the person really is. Money. Let's be for real. We all adults here. We know what time it is. When money is in the relationship, when money, yes. When money is in the relationship, friendship. When money is in the friendship, you better believe another dynamic is changed. You turn the knob right there. You turn the knob right there because sometimes people are needy. Sometimes people are desperate. Sometimes people never seen that type of money. Sometimes people are opportunists. Get the money out the friendship. Get the money out the friendship, man. Get the money out the friendship, man. You know, get the money out the friendship, man. You know what I'm saying? Get the money out the friendship. If not, let's have a conversation about money. Let's have a conversation about money. Yeah, you know what? A lot of times the saying goes that they don't really change. They just show you who they really are, whether good or bad. Listen, I'm not saying they bad. I'm not saying they're good. I'm not going to that lane. I'm staying in my lane and just talking about the people. You see who they really are, right? Listen, my advice, take the money out the friendship, please. You already got money going on with your significant other. You got to deal with that. Friendship, man, let's not do the money tip. All right. If we go out to eat, please let's know who gonna pay off the rip. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that. Unless you want to put out a deck of Uno cards and we gonna be like, who gonna pay? Whoever win on this deck of Uno, then you gonna pay. Or we flip in the coin or whatever. Listen, I'm telling you now. Okay, boom, you paid for last lunch. And then you pay for lunch again, and then you pay for dinner. Guess what's gonna happen? Once upon a time, they're gonna be like, bro, I paid. Remember, I paid the last. They're gonna bring it up. Do you like that? Do you like things to be brought up? I don't like things to be brought up that we do from the heart. I don't like that. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take that money out of the equation, people. And the dollar is worth nothing now anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking that out of the equation, man. Yes, okay? So that's the thing about money, and that's the thing about people. You know, that's the thing about people. If we need the right people around us, let's see what happens when we don't have money. Listen, some of the best people you had is when you didn't have anything. When you didn't have anything, you see who the truest and the best people are when you didn't have anything. You know what I mean? And when you're at your lowest, that's who the truest people is. When you see them again in life, you got a bond that'll never leave, even though you see them 10 years from now. It's a bond that'll never leave because when y'all was at your lowest level, y'all was buddy. I don't care what brought y'all together. You see what I'm saying? Man, people, yeah. People have a sense of entitlement. I agree. You know, I agree. I don't know. You know, I don't know what to say. You know, friends. Do we need them? Do we not? We love people. We love and we need to interact. We can't stay hermits. We can't stay by ourselves. We can't stay under a rock. And that's one of that's to me, that's my biggest flaw. If someone's on the outside looking in, because to me it's not a flaw, but that's my biggest flaw is that I'm scared of people, man. I'm scared of people. Anybody want to come up and talk about that? I'll give you 5 minutes of fame because you only got 5 minutes of fame. Yeah. When we was in the garage, yeah. Listen. Let me tell you something about Jose. Man, you remember that? Jose. Let me tell you how the story goes because Jose, what can I start? I can't even start, but nonetheless, let's start what he's talking about. Studio in our garage. I know the Prince is on too. The Prince doing his thing on the music tip. The Prince is doing his thing on the music tip. Listen, let me tell you how the story goes. All right, let me tell you how the story goes and everything that's around the story. One day I came home, I asked my dad, I say, Dad, I want a studio. I want to put music in the garage. He said yes. His mentality was, yeah, he wasn't no big rock star. His mentality was, as long as my son is in the house doing what he doing, I ain't got to worry about him being out there because he know I was bound. My feet was moving out there. Once you open the door, like my little son now, once you open the door, he gone. If you open the door and close it in his face, he start crying. So, boom, we up in the studio in our garage. Went to the flea market, grabbed some parts, microphones, mixers and everything. Boom, we started it in our garage, right? So we started the studio in our garage, and that was our lowest level. We didn't have anything. But listen, talking about community, it was so beautiful because listen, and I don't know if Johnny Jasmine know this, listen, in our community, we had gangs, cliques, gangs in our community. One city, so many gangs. Victory Park, Washington Park, Ulita Park, 15 Ave. It goes on and on. Gangs in the community, no matter what corner you go to, you got a gang there. But with this music, everybody came together. Nobody tried to rob me in my garage. This is the enemy, so to speak. He's in another clique, another gang. We coming together on this music tip. I'm bringing my dad bringing home chicken and plantain and bun. We eating, we having a good time, man. You know what I'm saying? But this is when we was at our lowest level. We ain't had no money. We didn't have money, so money didn't break our friendship. We ain't had no money, man. You know what I'm saying? But now, when money is involved, be careful, people. That's all we saying, all right? Be careful, all right? That's all we saying. Be careful. Have conversations about this money if you are really friends. Have a conversation about it. Let's sit down and talk about it because we don't want, we don't want things to escalate based on that dollar bill, based on the currency. And listen, this is another thing I want to say. It was a beautiful time. Yes, this is another thing I want to say. Listen to me. I want to go to this credit. I want to go to the subject about credit. Right? I'm like, I know I ain't like a pastor. I'm over here, I'm over here sweating. But no, I want to talk about his credit, right? Listen to me good, people. Listen to me good. And again, this is my opinion. I love y'all. If y'all got your own opinion, come through. Let's talk about credit let's talk about credit for just a minute, right? Listen to me. Oh, and you know what? The Prince, when we were talking about on the phone, the Prince kept referring to Ramsey. What's his first name? I forgot his first name. Excuse me. But Ramsey. Listen. Ramsey, famous individual. How is he famous? My throat, excuse me, y'all. How is he famous? He gets on in life without using credit. Listen, before y'all pin me on a wall. I'm not saying don't use credit. I'm not saying Dave Ramsey, thank you. Thank you, Nikki. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying don't use credit. Listen, when it comes to taxes, you're gonna wish you use credit, right? When it comes to you trying to build an enterprise, build, you're gonna want credit. But I just want to tell everyone that if you go to another country is credit. And when I say credit, I mean the credit, the credit bureaus experience these three things. That it's a report card. That's all it is. It's a report card to see to see how good of a so-called person. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry, man. I should have drunk some water. All right, but listen, it's a credit card. I'm sorry. It's a credit card. I'm saying it's a credit card. It's a report card to see how well you handle finances in the eyes of them, right? Because listen, sometimes people make mistakes. Sometimes you have all these deficiencies on your credit report and they are all lies or they're all misunderstandings. Then you have to go out. It's a whole business. You have to go out your way to get them taken off. Is that credit card 100%? No, it's not like in school. School is 100% because they can show you and back it up and say, this is what your kid is doing, this is what you did, this is what you don't doing. With them, they don't go to the people who gave you an F. They don't say, hey, how does this person get an F? Okay, here, you got an F. Do you want to contest this? No. They write down what they write down and give you a credit report. So what I'm saying is, if we're in another country, we don't deal with this credit report. We don't deal with this credit report card, right? You know, I'm not talking about the UK. I'm talking about some countries don't deal with credit and they do just fine mentally, right? Because if you don't have good credit, you can fall into despair. You can fall into despair up here. You're like, oh man, everything's bad for me. Everything I go to buy, it's high because my credit is terrible. I can't do nothing. I can't get ahead. I can't do nothing. You sitting down stressing. You sitting down stressing, and you putting down barriers in your life because you say, I don't have credit. Let me go to the next route because I don't have credit, so I can't do what you do. I can't do this because I don't have credit. I can't do. But what I'm saying is, mentally, psychologically, you stressing. But if you was at home in another country, you would be stressing about this credit. Why? Because we're in a capitalist country, and it revolves around that money. It revolves around that credit. It revolves around money. What I'm trying to say is this. Always look at the bright side, people. All right? Always look at the bright side, people, of everything we doing. Because that's what I be doing sometimes. I'll be like, you know what? I'm stressing about whatever. Let's say I'm stressing about this credit or I'm stressing about this money. But then I think to myself, I'm like, you know what? I'm stressing about this, but dang, how important is this in my spiritual life, right? How important is this credit in my spiritual life or this money in my spiritual life? Because it's bringing me down. It's bringing me down. It's bringing the people around me down. I'm walking around with a bad sentiment. I'm walking around angry. I'm walking around, mad. I'm walking around a cloud on my shoulder. Because of what? Because of this country stipulations. But in other countries, they're not stressing about that, y'all. So I always try to I just try to get outside myself and look at the bright side of things, right? And try to look at what other people are thinking. Y'all over there traveling, like Miss Land, and we out there traveling. When you travel, right, you see how other people live in. Take that to the States with you. Come back to the States with that. Come back to the States with that. They getting free medical. You know what I'm saying? So what now they got to stress about? Not medical. If they getting free medical, that means the food they're eating are way much better, because why I'm going to give these people bad food to eat and poor food to eat, but yet giving them free hospital, you know what I'm saying, free medical. No, if I'm giving them free medical, then I'm giving them good food. But here they're giving us a variety of bad foods and we paying for medical. Medical is a business. Nurses make doctors business. If you ain't got nobody walking in the hospital, you ain't making no money. Or you're going to eventually lose your job because they ain't got no money to pay you. All right? I'm telling you. So what we stressing about, man, when we go to stressing about these finances, this is a finance show. We go to stressing about these finances, think again about what's most important. Spirituality. Spirituality is far more important, man. is far more important. Internally is far more important. Stress is eating us, right? Stress is bringing us down. Stress is keeping us low. Spirituality, all right? Spirituality. Yeah, good food, good food is, what is good food? What is good food though? What is good food? Because listen. If I can get some healthy food consistently, then that's good for me. What is good food tasting? You in the Matrix? I'm just saying. What I'm just saying. If you want it to taste good, put some on it to taste good. A lot of people on there Haitian. A lot of people on here Hispanic. You know, from you know, we from Cuba, from Puerto Rico, we from South America. We got them spices, but let's get some healthy food and put some healthy spices on it. That's good food. Good food don't have to be a steak. Steak is not all that good for you, especially if you want a medium, whatever rare. Back up, please, back up, and put some more fire on that. You know what I'm saying? Put some more fire on that. You know, but then when you talk about vegan and all that, you ain't even got to put fire on that food. You know what I'm saying? And then they're saying that we shouldn't be eating food that got fire on it. Listen, it goes deep, man. But listen, be open-minded. Don't knock nothing. Don't knock nothing. I hear you. Don't knock nothing. If I tell you that some people believe that we're not supposed to put fire on food, we're supposed to eat, you know, foods that are meant for us to eat, be open-minded. You ain't got to be open-minded. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I don't knock anybody's way of life. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I can see that. I can see that. I'm not saying I agree with it or not. I'm not going. I'm saying I can see that. You know what I'm saying? I can see that you know, we're supposed to eat, you know, because these animals are not putting fire on their food, man. And they scrape. But again, they have different organs and different intestines and everything like that. Some so interesting things. I love the animal kingdom, so I refer to it a lot. But you know, I can get it. I understand it. You know what I mean? I understand it. But definitely good food. How about consistent healthy food? You know, I love oatmeal, and oatmeal ain't got no taste, and I love it. I love it. I love my grandma oatmeal. She's on this live. Man, her oatmeal, listen, I ate the oatmeal, but listen, I ain't got to tell you, I ate the oatmeal around 8:30, 9 o'clock. I went to the restroom 3 times the next day. You did that, Grandma. You did that. Because you know I couldn't resist it. You know that. You bad. You bad. I'm scared of you, but your oatmeal is banging. Listen, it ain't got no taste. It's healthy though. Fiber. You know what I'm saying? Fiber. Get that about you. You know what I'm saying? Fiber. You sitting down eating it, you're sitting down letting it go. Huh? You're sitting down eating it, you're sitting down letting it go. I love it. Hey, man. Hey, I'm just being for real. I'm being for real. It's something money can't buy. Huh? Money can't buy. But definitely listen. So I have something for all the viewers, because some of the questions I had, I can ask you, right? I can ask you. So let's see one of the good questions that I can ask everyone, right? One of the good questions I can ask everyone, and we can all answer, right? So here's a good one. It says that, okay, hold on, wait. Do you think that, okay, here's a good one. Do you think, y'all listening to me? Yeah. How is oatmeal invested in my community? Let's talk about investing in the community then. We already spoke about that. How do you invest in your community? Huh? How do you invest in your community? Right? Oatmeal is that meal for real. Yeah. See, she with me. I stopped eating meat this year. Great, man. You're looking great too, man. I may say so myself. You're looking good too, man. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. Ain't nothing. Yeah, man. That's cool. That's good. I got to get on the detox, man. I got to get on the detox. I don't know what I'm going to do, man. I got to get on the detox. I'm going to get on the detox. I don't know what I'm going to do, man. Yeah. I don't, but yeah, that's a whole nother topic. My goodness. That's a whole nother topic. But listen, so one of the good questions is, do you think one of the best remedies for healing is just that we speak about it? Do you think that one of the best remedies for healing is just that we speak about it. Man, listen. Woo! That topic there. That topic there. Ooh, let me tell you, let me speak about gender, right? Let me speak about gender. Boy, you know want to talk credit? You know the women want you to talk. They want you, they want to hear you. They want you to they want you. But I'm saying, do you think talking really heals, right? But is it, yeah, that's true. But what I'm saying is, like if I have an issue or problem, I just speak. Some people speak on social media. They don't care who they speak to, correct? Some people speak on social media. They don't care who they speak to, as long as they're speaking. It's a form of healing to them. But that's not everybody's therapy though. But what do you think? Do you think healing comes from us conversing, us speaking, getting it off to a chest is how they say it? I want to get it off my chest. Yeah, no, what I'm saying, what I'm saying is women, listen, I understand. No, I understand. I'm with it though. Women want you to interact, man. They want you to talk to them. You know what I mean? They want to hear. They want to have conversation. They want to sip some tea. They want to, y'all know what y'all want, man. They want interaction. They don't want to be speaking to no statue. They don't want to, they want, yeah. Nah, they ain't throwing, no, we're not throwing shit. I'm just saying people love speaking, right? But do you think speaking is a form of healing? Not everybody. Some people's therapy is different, though. I think some people's therapy is different. Sparkle Status, I've been waiting for you. That's a good one, Jose. You have to be honest when you speak. That's a good one. And let's say let me tell you something. Some people talk so much that they may say some false stuff. But I'm saying if they do come back and say, "Oh, my bad, that was false," how they be saying, "Oh, I was lying. That's a lie. That's not true." Tell the truth. Like even if you blab off and tell a lie, come back and reaffirm the statement, right? Confirm the statement, right? All right. So another question was, how important? I had a question for him, right? I had a question for him. Well, that's probably that's a whole nother field. We're gonna go another whole nother field. But okay, how about this? I know that there are studies on what employees want the most, which is acknowledgement and appreciation, right? What does the youth want the most? Listen, I got the best questions in the world. Y'all in the right place. And listen, I could have been anywhere else in life. But y'all right here on IG Live, let's talk about it. Every Thursday, spread the word, hit the notification button, share this here. Listen, I'm giving y'all access to speak. Y'all voices, y'all can be heard too. Come on up if you want. 5 minutes of fame. We having this dialogue together. Nobody's shutting out, right? But what do the youth want the most? They want love. Dang, that's deep. To feel accepted, a part of something. The youth. Yeah, good. Yeah, think about it. Wow. No, but that they want to be loved. Man. They want to be loved. So true. They want to be accepted and a part of something. So true. The youth chasing money and fame. Yeah. But it starts everything starts somewhere, and it starts at home. They want support. Huh? They want support. They really need love. Yeah, they need love. They want support. Yeah, I'm supporting. All right. Yeah. I'm supporting your eating habits. I'm supporting your clothes for school, right? I'm supporting your transportation. I'm supporting your room. I'm supporting everything over your head. I'm supporting. Huh? No, but let me stop. No, but yeah, I get it though. Yeah, I get it though. I get it though. Yeah, I get it. Let me tell you something. Good foundation. Let me tell you something. Let me be truthful, right? All I be tripping about. And is it tripping or not? I don't know. I don't like to say the word tripping in front of them. They be like, yeah, he tripping. but I'm not tripping. And I'll be like, nah, I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. But just saying the word, they may, and he is kind of tripping. No, I'm not tripping. All right? All I be tripping about, but I'm not tripping, is noise. I'm getting old, right? Damn, I'm getting old, bro. Meanwhile, I had a studio in my garage making all the noise while my family in the living room trying to watch TV. I got the wall bumping and thumping. Boom, boom, boom. I'm saying boom, boom, boom. No lie, I shot you. Boom, boom, boom. Every day, boom. I'm getting old, man. But I be tripping about noise, man. I be tripping about noise. We can talk, but if I'm face to face with you, why I gotta yell though? That's why I be telling them, why y'all yelling though? Talk regular, because I don't want you to get out there and yell to other folks as well, or yell to your peers. Just talk. We can hear you. Talk. If you next to that person, talk. That's what I be yeah, talk. You know what I'm saying? Don't yell. So I be tripping about noise. I be tripping about cleanliness, right? But I don't be tripping. When do you think they can find this love support if it's not from home? We're gonna get into that. And I think what the third thing I'll be tripping about? I'll be tripping about noise, cleanliness. Oh, and school. Yeah, in school, but I don't be tripping. Yeah, exactly. And it can be misinterpreted, right? Because if you're talking and yelling, it's a difference. And people perceive what they perceive. Let's say you tell them something that's negative, but you're yelling it, but you don't really mean it, but you're yelling it. Just by you yelling, it's perceived bad. So you got to learn how to communicate, right? So what was the question BB Tax asked before I go to your question? Before I go to your question, Nikki, or your statement, right? So it says, when do you think, where do you think they can find this love and support if it's not from home? The television. That's where they're going to find it. I believe you. That's where they're going to find it. They're going to find it in the television. Because what they're going to do, they're going to go to a YouTube where they see a family together, or they see somebody talking about some, coming together, or, that's where they're going to find it at. They're going to find it in the television. That's where they're going to find it at. If they don't find it at home, they're going to find it in the television. And then they're going to take it outside their doorstep. You know what I'm saying? That's where they're going to find it at. So, yeah, we need love. I guess I need to tone it down, though, right? I guess I need to tone it, because that's what I'll be tripping about. I don't be tripping, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't be tripping, though. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, they do need more love. They do need more love. Definitely, all of them. Each and every one of them, right? Okay, so Nikki says, unfortunately, not many kids get the love from home that they need or desire. This thus causing them to look for it in the wrong places. If it's not at home, then it's a wrong place. Don't even matter. If it's not at home, it's the wrong place. Because if you go to the classroom and look for love in the teacher, that's the wrong place. That's the wrong place. And the teachers give so much love too, man. I'm not taking that. The teachers give so much love because they're not getting paid like they supposed to. So they got love for what they doing. You know what I'm saying? And they got love for them kids. But they know it's a line where it stops at, because some of the things they can't take care of, it got to be taken care of home. If it's not at home that they get the love, it's the wrong place, man. It's the wrong place. Many adults don't know how to show love because they weren't shown love. What about the adult? What about that's true. That's true, but that's true. No, it's true. It is true. It is true. But let me tell you, you got a group of people that weren't shown love, and they say, when it's my time to show love, I'm gonna show the utmost love. You know what I'm saying? But they got to love themselves though first. They got to love themselves though first though. Because the reason why you say it's not a cliche, right? Oh, I gotta love myself before I love anybody. It becomes I don't want to become a cliche. I'm saying that when you love yourself, then you can give out so much more. If you don't love your body, then it's only so much you can give to the other person, because that it's a barrier between a piece of your love. You don't have love for your body, so what replaces love? Void, either void or dislike, detest, and hate. So you got some love over here, but when it comes to your body, you got some hate over here, and then you try to put it together. So you got 60% love, 40% hate. We know what to do. You know what I'm saying? We be more specific though, maybe. But what if home is toxic? Man, we know what to do, man. We know what to do. Kumbaya this thing, man. They need to be taught self-love. Definitely. It's hard. My grandma says it's hard to educate a kid when the school is doing it differently. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. You know, that's true. But I guess that's why they have. I guess that's why they have teachers' night and parent night in the school. That's one of the remedies though. That's one of the remedies because when you go face to face with that teacher, you telling that teacher what time it is. You know, I'm not. I said it like it's bad. No, I want to be derogatory when I say that. I'm saying you're speaking to the teacher so y'all can be on one page. I guess that's what. That's where that coming at. So I want to big up my wife because she does that. She goes to the school's meeting. Jose says you have to be the one to make the change. Definitely, man. You already know. Flo, she says you have to be that change. Yeah, you have to be that change. You have to be. I would be DAMN that you not that change when you had it the other way around, which was a negative way around. So when it's your turn, what you gonna do? Reciprocate that hate? You gonna reciprocate that negativity? You got to be a part of that change. Man, you got to be a part of that change. You is a different creature. You hear me? So Space JX, so Space JS, that's my daughter right there. She says some teachers really do have it. Some teachers really do give their all to teach kids, but it's so true that it's only up to a certain point they can love them, but they can't go home with them. You summed it up. You summed it up. You summed it up. And if we really understand that, we know it's limits. It's limits. Some things they can't say to the kids. They can't say some things. They cannot verbally say some things to them kids. Especially, doesn't matter if it's true. Some truth hurts. I tell my family all the time, truth hurts, but I'm gonna let it. I be telling the truth, man. I tell it. And what I mean by that is I don't know how the way to get it. Sauce it up, make it look good, make it feel good. I'll be saying what's on my mind. That's because that's life. Life is hard, man. Life is hard, so I give it hard. But if some teachers can't say some things they want to say, they can't do some things they want to do with the kids or to the kids, that's not their place, and they know it. So it's a thin line. It draws a line. Yeah, we can't. Oh, you can't hear me? So I'm sorry. Okay. You have a lot of parents that don't know how to love, but they love to spoil them. Ooh, that's a good one, Jose. That's a good one, Jose. Ooh, I love it. Hey, we're gonna end with that. Because look me in my eyes, a lot of y'all guilty of that. And listen, I'm not here talking about people. I'm not gonna do that. But I'm saying that is so true. That is so true, man. You know what I'm saying? That's so true, man. That's so true. They be spoiling them. We be spoiling them. But what about tough love? That's a form of love too, because you're saving them. You're saving them from things. But that's argumentable. That can be argued. Because a lot of times they spoil them. If it's with materialistic things, they say, I spoil them because I don't want them, they friends seeing they have this and they don't have it. And that starts a ripple effect. I can understand that. That's true too. You know what I'm saying? That's true too. Another thing that I want to say is get accounts for these kids, for our kids. Get accounts for them. So when it's time for you to buy something for them, excuse me, my throat, excuse me, y'all. When it's time for you to buy something for them or somebody to buy something for your kids, you'll say, listen, keep the toys, keep the games, put into their savings account, put into their life insurance account, put into their account instead, save those, put some money into for their future instead of the toys and all that and all that. Don't forget that. Okay, don't forget that. Let's do it like that. Being in a school system is hard because things you see your students go through, you wish you can save them, but the way the system is designed, they don't really help. And that's in the beginning of the time. That right there, that never changes. You know, you see people in school and the system is a system. You know, it's not, you didn't design it, you didn't make it, so it's not 100% your ways. It's not what you would like, but you have to put up with it because they're teaching, they're giving higher education when you're not able to, or when you, I don't know, when we don't choose to, or we're not able to, all right? But it's always like that, you know what I'm saying? It's always like that. And you know, that's why, again, we have those meetings where we can go and we can talk and we can let our voice be heard until, you know, either our voice goes onto our voice, then it goes on to legislation, and that's when the laws come in, and that's the only thing that this country respects is laws. You know, is laws being in place. That's the only thing they respect, because when the police come and they stop you, the only thing that'll stop them from violating you is laws. That's the only thing them people respect, man, is laws in this country, man. So how to teach someone to love themselves when the society agree in everything wrong you do, and teach you how to lie to me. How do you do that? By example. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you teach them how to love themselves, by example. You have to first love yourself by ethics and morals. Have ethics and morals in your house and be consistent with those ethics and morals. They will see how much you love yourself, and they'll see how much you love the statements you stay on. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Have morals and ethics in your house. Be consistent in them. Don't break them for nobody. That's how they see you love yourself. My mom, my dad, my grandma, my grandpa, always consistent. They always say this, that's, and they don't turn from that. They are strong individuals. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you teach someone to love themselves. You have to do it by example. You have to stay firm in that. You know what I'm saying? And time have conversation with them. I think so. Yeah, I'm spoiled, and my mom didn't have to show me tough love. You spoiled, and your mom didn't have to show you tough love. Listen, I don't want to listen. I don't want to hurt no feelings up in here. You spoiled, and your mom didn't have to show you tough love. Woo! You spoiled, and your mom didn't have to show you tough love. All right. So I guess what, the tough love come from the daddy then. The tough love, or it gotta be a boy. I don't know what you want me to say. I ain't with it, boy. I ain't with it. Life is hard. It's not peaches and cream. Nobody walking around on the sidewalk giving us roses. It's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. We have so many variables again. And I'm not being pessimistic. I'm just saying that's life. We're gonna have to go through some toughness. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to go through some toughness. If I say no, that means no. You know what I'm saying? If I say no, that means no. That's what that means. All right? Don't make me out to be a bad guy. Please, don't make me out to be the bad guy. Return to the subject. Love it. Okay. What is the subject? Okay, hold on. We're going to return to the subject. My kids was not behaving in school. They have all Nike shoes. I took the Nike shoes and went to Walmart and bought them some Walmart shoes. Congratulations. This is the Price is Right. You just won on the Price is Right, Jose. Congratulations, man. I agree with disciplined action. Congratulations. The kids need toys to relax their mind. But guess what? It's a time for everything too, though. Let me tell you something. If the kids have toys and you are not strong enough to take them toys away when need be, it's a problem. And I should press the X on this IG live and close it right there. And then close it right there when I said that right there. Somebody replay that for me right there. But nah, that's real talk, right? Reminding everyone located. Okay, I didn't get tough love, but I had a understanding and patient mother. Man, yeah. Big up to the mom. 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 Big up to your mom. South, for those located in South Florida, unfortunately, since we weren't able to get Camilo on live, please support his community story reading time from 6 to 8. Definitely, okay. So let's do what we want to do. So, you know, on my flyer, on my IG page, on my flyer, it has his information, which is Carmelio. It has his information. Click on his IG page. You'll see all about it. You know, support him anyway. You know, it's just about the Wi-Fi, man. The Wi-Fi, he had problems with the Wi-Fi, man. The technology is great when it works, man. But if you ain't got no Wi-Fi, if you walk around without no Wi-Fi, you messed up. All right. So if you're in a building outside, you ain't got no Wi-Fi, you messed up. All right. So people, again, you know, let's be conscious about our finances. Let's not let, if we're like less fortunate for the time being, and notice I said time being, man. Notice I said time being, right? Notice I said time. If you're don't let it stress you out to the point where you're down on your soul. You're down on yourself. Know what's most important, right? Know what's most important. What's most important is spirituality. Get your spirituality right, and you will find a way. You're not sitting around doing nothing. You wait. Don't listen. You're not sitting around doing nothing, waiting for what bread that came out of the sky? The gamma bread. Come on, and I'm not. Listen, don't. You know, you're not sitting around waiting on bread to fall from the sky. You's a go-getter. I know you. You's a go-getter. You're gonna get what you entitled to. But for the time being, if you're going through some financial problems or whatever like that, don't let it get you down and lose sight of what's most important. Okay? People in other countries, and I know they're not in other countries right now. We're dealing with our problems. I understand that. But what I'm saying is, as they're in other countries, these are not the things bringing them down, right? So this capitalist country, finances, economy, credit has a hold on our minds. It has a hold on us because without it, we can't really do nothing. They say, hey, without money, we can't really do nothing. It's to an extent that's true, right? To a certain extent that's true. We need money, right? But just understand that the problems of today in this world is not the problems of those people over there. That's all I'm saying. Them people happy, man. Them people happy without. Them people happy without lights in the morning. Them people are happy without my grandma's oatmeal that had me defecating 2-3 times the next day. Them people are happy. You see what I'm saying? Them people are happy and they not letting the finance bring them down. So that's what I'm saying. The Fed's raising rates. All this over our heads. Let's not let it bring us down, people. Please don't let it bring it down. When I see you next Thursday, stand up like a champ. Stand up like a champ, I say. Huh? Stand up like a champ. And with that, I'm about to be adios, man. Yeah, I'm about to be adios. United States sport. Trying to tell you, man, United States is something else, man. No, it's communist, capitalist. What's the other one? Help me out. Communist, capitalist, and socialist countries. All right? All three. We talking about economics here. All three is built different. All three of them is built different. But this capitalist country where we in, it's about the mighty, mighty dollar, man. It's about the mighty, mighty dollar. But if you're in a communist country, it's not about the mighty, mighty dollar. They need dollars though. If you're in a socialist country, everybody, but what I'm saying is that's not what's bringing them down. That's not what's bringing them down mentally and psychologically and in their core. That's not their problems, man. But right here, we stressing about that money. We stressing about the money, man. That understand, I'm gonna close it out. But understand this. Look at the value. Look at the essence of what's going on. Please, man. Please. We got this tangible. I ain't even got no dollar bill on me. But we got a tangible. I ain't got no tangible. This tangible object. This rectangle tangible object. Boom. Put a dead body on there. Boom. Put a number on there. But it say $1. But how come this $1 can go up and down in worth? So this $1 is really worth 60 cents because Feds just raised the rates up. So this $1 really worth. This is a tangible object, man. I can eat it. I can eat it. I can burn it. It's nothing. But I understand, man. Without it, I just want to let you see things in another light, though. See it in another. I understand. Without it, we can't go on. I ain't over there. I ain't excuse me, duck giving our money on the street. I understand that. I understand our plight. I understand what we're going through. All right? I understand what we're going through. But what I'm saying is, always look at other perspectives instead of just lamenting about this one issues we going through. One, other countries ain't really thinking about, ain't stressing about. Two, it's a tangible object I'm over here stressing about, man. I'm over here stressing about this stuff, man. I'm over here stressing about this stuff, man. And I'll be DAMN if I'm going to do that. Why? Because I've been in a position where I've been stressing about surviving. What I look like getting out stressing about a tangible object. I've been stressing about if I'm finna survive tomorrow, man. If I'm finna survive tomorrow, man. If the person in my vicinity plotting on me, and what I'm gonna do about it. Why? Because we bumped shoulders earlier that day and we didn't like it. So now I gotta think ahead of him in case he wanna come or he wanna come at me. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be over here stressing about a dollar bill, man. It's gonna be all right. Cause we go get it. We gonna find a way. We ain't gonna be out on the street. We gonna be okay. I ain't gonna be stressing about that stuff, man. I ain't gonna be stressing about that stuff. I'm not gonna be stressing about that stuff. I'm gonna leave it up to him, Joe, Sue, Annie. I ain't gonna be stressing about that stuff, man. Because I'm Quinn Bonje. And I believe that we're gonna reap what we sow. And I mean that in broad aspect. We reap what we sow, whether we reap what we sowed years ago, whether it's reap what we sowed we did. Man, listen. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Live to see another day. All right. So I'm gonna go with that. We've been talking, right? We've been talking, and I love y'all. Y'all taught me something today. Y'all taught me something today that I need to show more love. I need to show more love. I need to show more love. Okay. Yeah, I need to show more love. I need to show more love. I need to show. I'm a tough cookie because I'm a tough cookie. But yeah. I got love. I got some love now. I got some love. Okay. I want to win the lotto. I love money. Broke made me stressful. I understand. I want to own the lotto. I understand. All right. I understand. All right. So we love y'all. All right. Listen, press the notification button so you don't miss out on none. We love y'all. Continue to spread the word. Continue to spread the love. Everybody who is on this live, I'm talking about, let's do it. I'm talking about BB Tax Connect. You need your taxes, you come through. All right? You come through to get your taxes because she's giving you what other people ain't giving you. I'm talking about Land, who on YouTube right now, she got a stress relief. Oh my goodness. How I left that out? Land got a stress relieving channel. Please type it in on the comments. A stress relieving channel by Rain. And you feel like you swimming and all that. You know what I'm saying? We need that in our life, huh? I'm talking about everyone who's on this live from Miami, from Flo, you know, from Johnny, the real Johnny Jasmine, Nikki Tames, you hear me? From the Prince, from Buffy, you know, from Kimberly, you know what I mean? From Jose. Listen, all y'all, everybody who's on this live, love Shaw, you know what I'm saying? Shaw, you know, everyone who's on this live, yeah, everyone who's like Grandma, we see you. Everyone who's on this live, we thank y'all. You know, you are the champions for staying take what we spoke about, you know, and let's make a change. Hopefully we can have these conversations again. Let me know. Let me know if you want to have these conversations on a regular basis. We can have it maybe on Tuesdays or something. DM me. Let us know. I don't want to be lopsided, talking. Let's talk together. You understand? Because sometimes I need some understanding. You know? My goodness. Can I get some water, man? What water is open right here? I think I got some cold water. I'm sorry. Listen, don't tell Nikki. Don't tell. I said Nikki. Don't tell Kiki on me too. Cause she, you know, listen, she want us drinking that. She want us drinking that that water, that water from Japan. And yeah, we need to though, but don't show her a picture of this. Don't nobody take a picture of this. What I'm gonna do. All right, I'm gonna drink some water. Right? Don't show her that. Because I had on here, we're supposed to be drinking some Japan water. All right. So anyway, love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Hey, to death. You hear me? Love y'all. Love you. Hey, don't take a picture. Don't take a picture. Don't show her, okay? All right, love y'all to death. We're gonna try to get our Wi-Fi right. Y'all know what I mean, Wi-Fi. Okay, y'all know what Wi-Fi is. Y'all know I mean Wi-Fi. We're gonna try to get our Wi-Fi right so Camilio maybe come back and we can discuss some things, man, about how he invests in his community. How do you invest in your community? How do you invest in the kids? Love the kids. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all take care always. All right. Let's leave. Where my stuff at? My battery's low. I love y'all though. Appreciate y'all. Y'all stay blessed. All right. Always. Take care. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Next week, every Thursday, y'all. Every Thursday, we'll see y'all again. All right. Stay blessed. And it's gonna be all right. For sure. You better believe that.